Did you know one tiny bedtime mistake could be the reason your baby keeps waking up all night? And most parents don't even realize they're doing it. If your baby fights sleep, wakes up every hour, cries the moment you put them down, or turns bedtime into a nightly battle, this video could change everything. Because today, I'm sharing baby sleep tips that actually work, not internet myths, not unrealistic routines, but simple changes real parents use to help babies sleep longer, calmer and better. And the most powerful tip is at the end, because it's the one many exhausted parents wish they had known sooner. The first thing you need to understand is this. Babies don't usually struggle with sleep because they're stubborn. They struggle because they're overtired. And this surprises a lot of parents. When adults get tired, we usually get sleepy. When babies get too tired, they often do the exact opposite. They become fussy, they fight sleep, they cry harder, they wake more often. It feels backwards, but it's incredibly common. That means one of the biggest sleep mistakes parents make is keeping a baby awake too long, hoping they'll sleep better. Usually that backfires. Watch for sleepy cues before the meltdown starts. Rubbing eyes, looking away, yawning, quiet staring, less interest in people or toys. That tiny window matters more than most parents realize. When you catch it early, bedtime becomes much easier. Now here's something that changes everything for many families. Babies love predictability, not because they understand clocks, but because their bodies learn patterns. A short bedtime routine signals safety. It tells the brain that sleep is coming. And no, it doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, simple works best. A warm bath, fresh diaper, dim lights, soft pajamas, a feeding, a quiet song, a cuddle. The key isn't perfection. The key is repetition. Doing the same few steps in the same order every night creates a powerful sleep signal. And over time, many babies begin getting sleepy before they even reach the crib. Now let's talk about a mistake that quietly ruins sleep. Too much stimulation before bed, bright lights, loud television, fast movement, excited play, phones glowing in the room. All of that tells a baby's brain it's time to stay alert, not sleep. About 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime, start slowing everything down. Lower the lights, lower the noise, lower your energy. That calmer environment often makes a huge difference. And here's something many parents don't hear enough. The room matters more than you think. A baby may be fed, changed, and tired, but still wake often if the sleep environment isn't helping. A dark room can help. A cool, comfortable temperature can help. And gentle white noise can be incredibly useful because it masks sudden sounds that might wake your baby. Cars outside, a barking dog, a door closing, a sibling moving around. For many parents, white noise becomes one of those "I wish I had started this sooner" tools. Now here comes one of the most important tips in this entire video. Don't always rush to pick your baby up the second they make a sound. That does not mean ignoring cries. It means giving a few seconds first. Sometimes babies fuss, wiggle, grunt, or briefly cry while moving between sleep cycles. And if we jump in instantly every time, we can accidentally wake them more fully. A short pause, just a moment, sometimes gives babies the chance to settle themselves. This one habit can be a game changer. And now, for the tip many exhausted parents desperately need to hear. Sleep doesn't always start with bedtime. It starts during the day. An overtired baby at night often had a rough rhythm earlier. Missed naps, late naps, too much stimulation, irregular feeding, too much awake time. Daytime and nighttime sleep are connected much more than many parents realize. A calmer day often creates a calmer night. And if your baby is very young, remember this: newborn sleep is not supposed to look perfect. That matters a lot. Many new parents think something is wrong because their baby wakes often. But tiny babies naturally wake to feed. They need comfort. They need closeness. They are still learning the difference between day and night. So if you're in that stage, you are not failing. You are parenting a newborn. And that phase does get easier. Now here's the truth. No one says loudly enough. There is no magic trick that works in one night. But small, consistent habits can completely change sleep over time. That's where real progress happens, not in perfection, in consistency. Try this tonight. Watch your baby's sleepy cues earlier than usual. Keep bedtime calm. Use a short routine. Make the room sleep-friendly. Pause for a moment before rushing in. And repeat. Because sometimes the smallest change is the one that finally helps everyone. Sleep. And if you've been running on empty, waking up all night, wondering if it will ever get better, yes, it will. One night becomes two. Two becomes a week. And suddenly, things feel different. You're not just helping your baby sleep. You're helping your whole family breathe again. If this helped you, tell me in the comments. What's the one sleep struggle you're dealing with right now? And if you want more real baby tips that actually make parenting easier, make sure you subscribe, because the next tip could be the one you've been needing.